you know, she's not here into this new year. But also, it's like super early because we decided to get up.
You decided.
Okay, I decided to get up early this morning and, you know, do a video for you guys because...
No, you decided we want to do that in the morning.
I just said that.
Yeah.
But anyways, because I was tired last night, you guys, and it was New Year's Eve. We were getting into the new year, so yeah. So we're doing this like really early this morning so we can have it out at 12 for you guys. But happy new year, you guys. Happy new decade. It's so freaking crazy. I can't believe we're in 2020. This is crazy, you guys. This is 2020 years. I can't even believe that number is just so big. I don't know. It's just so crazy to me, you guys. So for the new year, you guys, you know, we had to start it off with a seafood boil. How else? You know, you can't go into the new year with just some regular. So we're doing a seafood boil, you guys. As you can see, it's still, you know, in a little bowl and plate. But don't worry, you guys. We're gonna snap right into the next segment, or you know, peace. You know what I'm trying to say. It's early. Take our thumbnail, do our prayer, and then get into it, you guys. So, ready? We want to do the whoa. 1, 2, 3. Here we are, you guys. Look at this beautiful feast, you guys. I can't believe this is how we're starting 2020 on this channel. This is the start of a good year. I feel it.
But this is some good seafood right here.
Okay, you guys. Oh, we're gonna do our thumbnail.
We're also gonna be talking about some juicy stuff today.
Some juicy, you guys. I can't believe this is how. This is really how 2020 started, with some drama, you guys. Some drama. And I'm pretty sure you can already tell by the title what I'm talking about. If you've been looking in the mukbang community, then you already know what's going on. But we're about to get into it. Let us do a prayer, our thumbnail, and then you know.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, also, for any new dolls that just, you know, discovered our channel, welcome. We are the Eat with Reed. Is that where you introduce yourself? That's so lame. Anyways, you guys, my name is Maya, her name is Mimi.
We already said that.
As we said in the beginning, I'm so nervous. What is this? Is this how 2020 is making me feel?
Alright, you guys, welcome to our Eat with Reed channel. What we do here is obviously mukbangs and challenges. And if you're new here, thank you for joining the Dolls family, because we call our family the Dolls. I don't know why Tamai took that so far out of level, but yeah.
I'm just so excited because it's a new year and I'm just, I don't know. It makes me hype, you know? I don't know. Also, let's get into this. Okay, prayer or thumbnail first?
Prayer.
You want me to do it?
You go.
Dear God, thank you so much for waking us up this morning and for allowing us to go into this new year to experience this new year. I ask you to continue to watch over us. Let us enjoy not only today but the rest of this year. Watch over us throughout this whole year and walk with us with every step that we take. Help us that we learn from our past mistakes of the past year, that we apply everything that we learned from the past year into this year, that we make the right decisions. I know we can't always make the right decisions, but I just ask you, dear God, to help us with every decision that we make this year. Help us that we don't take this year for granted. Let us enjoy it. Let us just work for you, dear God. And I just ask you to help us to have a good year with health, success, prosperity, and all things good. Not only for us, but our beautiful dogs as well. And I just thank you for everything else that you do for us. Amen.
Amen. Alright, you guys, let's do this thumbnail because I'm ready to eat and ready to talk about this drama. Alright.
I don't know what to take because I don't want to ruin this picture. I'm going to take shrimp.
Actually, we don't have to take nothing. We could just go like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, we could do that. I don't know if I like this light.
This light is perfect.
Oh, it is?
Yes. You always don't like the light, nothing new.
It makes me look so white. Like, not white, but so pale. I look pale.
You guys, if you're new to our channel, she says this every time. Nothing new. You just have to deal with it.
Nothing new, nothing changed. Same old, same old. But
Same
anyways.
old.
That's the thumbnail?
No.
That's what I'm probably gonna pick. What?
I don't know.
Okay, guys, let's get started into this. I'm hungry and this looks good. And you guys, we have something juicy to talk about. As you've been seeing,
If you have seen,
if you watch Mukbang,
if you watch Mukbang or ASMR too,
then 9 times out of 10 you see what's going on between
Nikocado Avocado
and
Nikocado
Stephanie Sue.
Avocado. Yes.
So, I'm not sure why it started popping off, what got it started really. So I watched her video not too long ago. I didn't watch it when she first posted it because
I did.
I wanted to, but I was busy with work, editing, because of her other channel as well, which you should totally click on the link in the description bar down below. And make sure that you go subscribe to that channel as well right after this video.
The reason why I watched it, because Stephanie Sue usually never posts that early, and I was surprised because she posts at nighttime. And then I saw the title, I was like, what is going on here? And so right when she posted that, I had to watch it. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Because it was terrible.
The title is what really gets you because she said, why I'm scared of Nikocado Avocado. And they just did a collab not too long ago. So that was just weird, that title. And we were like, what, girl? But, oops. So I watched her side of the story, right? Where she had a lot of things to say about him. Basically that he was just very aggressively trying to get her to talk bad about Veronica Wang. And that wasn't his collab with her for his channel, or for whose channel? For his channel, right?
I think for his channel.
Yes, for his channel. And obviously he cut those parts out of his video, right? Because they're not posted. But she showed some of the clips that he did leave in, I think, in the video that kind of showed that she was getting uncomfortable and stuff. But she just said he made her feel very uncomfortable, you guys, during the video. And just kind of like cornered her, basically, when you corner somebody and you just won't let them out, kind of like that.
Yeah, so it was her and Zai Choi and Nikocado Avocado doing the collab, all three together. I watched those videos when they first came out because like, oh my god, and did it collab all three of them together.
I did too. That was so cool. That was not that cool because like, ooh, okay. But you know, these what are they called?
Scallops.
These scallops are so big and juicy.
So, oh, the title of the video was, what was it? Why I'm scared of Nikocado Avocado, right?
That's what we said that.
Oh, oops. Sorry, guys. Oh, tonight taking forever.
Cause girl, this food's good.
So basically, if you haven't watched the video,
go do that, you guys.
Oh yeah, go you do that.
You need to be filled in. You're missing out
a lot.
A lot. But yeah, so she was saying that she said he made her feel very uncomfortable, trying to like get her to talk bad about Veronica. Then also apparently, when he came to visit her in Atlanta, right? That's where she lives now.
She lives in California. She used to live in Atlanta.
Oh. I thought it was the other way around. I thought she used to live always in California.
She does live in California.
Never mind, you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. But
I don't know where you at. So Nikocado came all the way from Florida because, you know, he lives in Florida. If you didn't know, it's probably because you don't watch his channel then. Or haven't heard about him.
He came to visit her in LA.
I thought you came to visit Zach Choi, actually.
I'm talking about when he went to her house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he took pictures without her knowing. Took pictures and stuff without her knowing while she went to the bathroom. Hold on before I continue. Look at this beauty, you guys. Wow. Wow. Anyways. And you know, that made it all the more crazy because, boy, why the heck would you take pictures of her house while she's at the bathroom without her knowledge? Not cool.
That's weird.
Very weird. So,
but let's not forget, you guys, there's two parts of the story. Okay.
Before you try to paint a picture of him, listen to the rest.
Yes. So, what the story was, she went to go to the bathroom, he took some pictures of the house, she went to go check her cameras, I guess.
Days later, though. I think that's what she said.
Days later? Okay.
Not like right after.
So days later.
She said she saw how he was snooping around, taking pictures. And that made her feel very uncomfortable as well. Because why would you do that? Very weird. Then she was talking about like when he was cornering her and stuff, he made her feel like she didn't have the right to say no. You know, basically taking her power away of being able to say no. And she started talking about a really traumatic event that she went through, which has to do with sexual abuse, you know?
But has nothing to do with the story.
It has nothing to do with anything that Nick Avocado did to her. But it has something to do with the way that he made her feel. Because, you know, whenever she went through that traumatic event in her life, her right to say no was basically taken away from her, you know. And at that moment when Nick like cornered her and stuff, she felt like her right of saying no was being taken away from her. Yes, being taken away from her once again. And it was just kind of like giving her PTSD. And that's what she was trying to like point out and say. And that I think that's what was really getting to her, and that's why she made that video, because she didn't ever want to feel like that again. Who would want to ever feel like that again after going through such thing? And basically that's just how she felt, you know. It gave her PTSD. It made her feel like that again, and that is what made her, you know, I think that's what made her that's the ultimate reason what made her do that video. And yeah, also she was showing text messages of after like that collab, she didn't want to, I think they had one more collab to do, right?
Yeah, they had one more collab to do.
Right, and she did not want to continue on because of how uncomfortable Nikocado Avocado made her feel prior to that. And so she didn't respond to his messages the next day, because she said that she just she didn't know what to say because she didn't want to make him mad. Because we all know, if you watch his videos, then we all know how Nikocado Avocado is. You piss him off, he's gonna make a video about you. Right? It's just like this. So she didn't want to piss him off or make him angry in any kind of way, so that would lead him to making a video about her, right? Which is so messed up, you guys. That's so messed up that you can't do that. It's like you feel like you can't talk to your friend, because she considered him a friend at that point or that time. That your friend makes you feel like that you can't really talk to them because they're gonna expose you, you know, or they're gonna make a video about you, talking bad about you. Like, what kind of friend is that, you know? That's what I was thinking.
And Nikocado Avocado did post on his story that he has a lot of tea.
Yup. And then that same day, when Stephanie wasn't reaching out to him or Zach, because she didn't know what to say, like she was just having anxiety attacks, and she was honestly just going through it that day. Nikocado Avocado posted on his story, I have someone I think I'm about to expose someone, you know. So that only made her even more nervous when she saw that, because she figured he's talking about her, which he was. And so eventually she texted him and Zach in a group chat, I believe. And told them, hey, don't feel well today. I've been in and out of sleep all day long. I don't think like I'll be able to collab with you guys today. I'm really sorry. I know your time is valuable, all that, this and that and the third. And Nikocado Avocado, and she was like, I hope you guys understand. So Nikocado Avocado was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't understand, because while you were in and out of sleep, you could have texted me and let me know this. I didn't have to wait 5 hours here for you to finally say, oh, sorry, you can't make it, you know. So no, I don't understand. Which, I understand why he's upset, because that's a waste of time, you know. You're waiting 5 hours. You could have done 5 hours is a lot of time. You know, that's a lot of time out of your day. There's a whole lot of other things he could have done during that time.
He could even collab with other people.
Yes, he could have collabed with other people, you know. So yeah. I would be upset too. You're wasting my time, you know. You're not letting me know, oh, you're going through something, and I'm over here thinking that you're just bailing out on me. So yeah, because that's what's probably what he was thinking, you know. He didn't know that she was having anxiety attacks, and he just thought, oh, wow, she's just bailing out. So yeah, I would be upset too. I totally understand why he was upset. You know? But that would let him to go to Instagram and said the audacity of people to be so self-centered and to waste other people's time. I'm really about to expose
This one person.
And I have receipts, audio message, all of that. And this was definitely was like audio messages. I don't know what he's talking about unless he was recording me without me being aware. Also, on top of that, that sentence in and out of sleep.
Oh yeah.
Nikocado Avocado posted a whole freaking logo with the in and out logo, you know, and said, and then put sleep. So in and out the logo, and then sleep, in and out of sleep, right?
And he tagged like Mukbangers and other YouTubers in there.
Yep, he tagged a bunch of other Mukbangers, YouTubers in it, and they reposted on their story too. And that's what got Stephanie really, really upset. You know, she was crying, anxiety attack left and right, because she felt bullied. She felt bullied at this point because he was, because that's what she told him, that she was in and out of sleep, and then he's posting this, tagging other YouTubers, like,
of course the other YouTubers didn't know what he was talking about, but
and that made her really upset because she was feeling bullied. And then there was a video of him, Honey Eats, who else? Somebody else.
There was some other mukbangers, I just don't know their name right now.
Yeah, and they were like at a party or something, and they were screaming, in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep, da 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 da. And then they were just making fun of that entire sentence, you know. And Nikocado Avocado, in one of his mukbangs, he explained, oh, that's just a sentence me and my friends used that someone used, and it made me upset. That was used in a situation that made me very upset, but me and my friends turned it into something funny, you know. And that made her really feel really uncomfortable. She felt like she was being bullied. She felt like he was putting people against her. She felt like she didn't have anyone and she didn't know who to reach out, you know, so she finally spoke out about it. Now, this is all her side of the story, okay? Now we're getting to the Nikocado Avocado side of the story.
He posted his story like, I think, what, 2 days ago now?
Yeah.
2 days ago.
His story is very long.
Yeah,
it's
like
an hour and 30.
It was an hour and something. I think Stephanie's suits was 40 minutes and something. Something like that, yeah. Now, when I watched Nikocado Avocado, I was like, sheesh, which one is the real story? Cause, oh my god, if I tell you Nick Avocado had everything, I mean everything, I was like, dang, what is going on with this mukbang community?
So, Nikocado Avocado, in his video, he was basically saying that everything Stephanie Sue said in her video was a lie. That he never pressured her to talk about Veronica Wayne. That she was the one who wanted to talk about Veronica Wayne. He just agreed. And then he was never really interested about talking about her because he could care less, right? And he came with receipts of 3 months ago where where Stephanie was asking him and Zach if they would like to be in this docu-series about Veronica and Mukbang, like kind of Shane Dawson style.
Yeah.
Basically just bringing everything to light of what happened and between her, Veronica, and Nikocado Avocado and Mukbang, and how everything went down, that what people don't know, and all of that, you know. Now, you guys, to me that doesn't sound like she was trying to talk bad about Veronica at all. She was just trying to make a docu-series with Veronica in it, shining the light on what happened, right?
Okay, you know, Veronica and Nikocado had a big fight I think sas-asmr came into that too then. It was just a big fight of Veronica.
Yeah, it was big. If you were on YouTube or watching mukbangs at that time, then you know about it. But it was just a big unnecessary fight. So, and I guess what most people didn't know at that point was that Stephanie had a part in it as well, because she was the one telling Veronica what to do, and which ultimately just made the situation a lot worse. And I don't think that was her intention, so I guess she feels bad about that. I believe that's what it is. I think that she feels bad about that, and the only reason she wanted to do the docuseries was because she feels bad. She feels still, you know when you still feel bad about a situation and you just want to get it out of your system, you just want to mend it. I think that's what she was trying to do, and that's why she wanted to do the docuseries. And so she asked Nikocado Avocado and Zach to be in it, and they both said no, they didn't want to do it. They didn't. Nikocado Avocado, for once, he's like the main character. Him and Veronica would be the main characters in this, so if he wasn't down for it, then it just wouldn't work out, you know.
It's like Charlie didn't want to do it because it wasn't really none of his business in there.
Yeah, it's like Charlie had nothing to do with the whole entire situation in the first place, so it would have just been weird for him to be a part of it, you know. That would have just been like kind of drama causing. So, but Nikocado Avocado didn't want to do it. I don't think he has any intentions of mending anything with Veronica in the first place. I don't think he really cares. So he denied. He was like, no. And so did Zach Troy. He was like, no as well, because he had nothing to do with it. And then Stephanie was like, okay, well, I think it would still be a good idea, and I'm still going to think about it, you know? But without Nikocado Avocado being in it, and without Veronica, even if it was just Veronica, without Nikocado Avocado being in it, it would be nothing, you know. It would just cause drama. So he was saying that, and he had receipts, he had like messages of her asking me about it and stuff, but I didn't see that as her trying to talk bad about Veronica. She was just trying to mend things out because she feels bad about herself. And then he was talking about the pictures that he allegedly took. Sorry, I'm going to say this because we don't know. But that he allegedly took while she was at the bathroom. And he said that it's not true at all, because she was giving him and his husband on FaceTime.
A house tour.
Yes, a house tour. And he said he asked, like, while she was giving her a house tour, if he could take pictures and stuff. And she said yes. And in one of the pictures, she's even in it.
And he said he only took pictures, I think, of the living room and the kitchen. And yeah, she is in one of the pictures also.
And he said he had no reason to go around snooping, taking pictures, when she already gave him permission in the first place while they were doing the house tour. So, you know, that's weird. I don't see why she would lie about that.
I don't either.
Also, she didn't show a clip. She didn't show any clips of him snooping around, taking a picture. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true, you know.
If you haven't watched Nikocado Avocado video, there's like a lot of text messages that he has and stuff. A lot. It just gets really crazy. For some reason, I feel like they could have handled this offline.
Totally could have.
They could have.
That was not. Nobody had to take this to the internet.
No,
but I guess that's the only way Stephanie felt like she could get her voice back.
I guess so.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the only reason she felt like she could say no again, and that's why she ended up making this public. But yeah, so Nikocado Avocado was just saying that she was lying, that that's not what happened at all. She was the one wanting to talk about Veronica from the get-go. I don't see it like that. I don't think she was just trying to make a docuseries so she could make herself feel better about the situation. Now, the picture taken, I don't know what to believe. because Stephanie didn't show a segment of it, you know, like she said she saw on her camera. Nikocado had proof that she was in one of the pictures, so that's really odd right there. Also, the whole sexual assault thingy made it seem like he was the one who was trying to sexually harass her, I guess, or sexually not abuse her, but harass her in a way. And that made a lot of people, because that's how a lot of people took it as well, and people started, you know, making these assumptions and threats of him, texting his family, telling them that, oh my goodness, your son is a rapist, your son is a sexual abuser. They even texted his sponsors and said, you stop working with him because he's a rapist, da da da. Well, that's not the case at all.
Not at all.
It's just that what she was trying to say was that the way he made her feel is the way her abuser made her feel when she couldn't say no. In that situation, she felt like she couldn't say no either. But she was not saying that he raped her or anything, or that he sexual harassed her. She was just saying that the same feeling of her not being able to say no, you know? And the videos she used,
you want to open it?
You can. I'm not probably not gonna eat that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I don't really like king crab legs. I like the smaller ones.
Oh yeah, small ones are good.
But you guys, she used this video of him talking about you know, him and his business. But he wasn't talking about that's her. I don't see why she would use that video. You have to watch her video to know what I mean. But she did use some stuff that had nothing to do with the situation in her video, and that just got people confused, made them assume. Should have never done that. That was not okay at all. And then apparently also there's a clip that she shows right before the video starts, and it's like her crying, like hysterically crying, and a guy trying to comfort her. You can obviously tell the guy is trying to comfort her. And honestly, if you know Stephanie Sue, if you watch her video, the first thing you're gonna think of, that's her fiance. If you don't know her, then you're gonna be like, who's that man? Yeah, but you can, to me at least, you can tell that he's trying to comfort her, and that he's not hovering over her trying to harass her. Which Nikocado Avocado said that if you don't know him and you don't know Stephanie, and you watch the video and you see that little clip in the beginning where she's like crying hysterically and this guy is like over her, you would think that it's him trying to harass her, and that's how you're gonna take it. I didn't take it that way at all. That didn't even cross my mind too.
Me either, but probably for some people it did.
Maybe it did, because then we talked to her mom and she said that's what she thought for a second there too, that was Nikocado Avocado trying to, you know. Honestly though, if you look at Nikocado Avocado, if you take a glance at his channel, you see that he's big, okay? I don't know how else to put it. He's not a small person. The person in the video that was hovering over her and trying to comfort her, clearly, at least to me is clear, was not big. He was small, lean, tiny, and pitch black hair. To me, I would never assume that's Nikocado Avocado, but maybe others. I don't know. I thought he was reaching with that. But anyway, so that's what he pointed out as well. I do have to agree with him on her putting a bunch of stuff in her video that had nothing to do with the entire situation and just made him, painted even a worse picture of him than what she was already trying to do, I guess, or trying to prove. So I do agree with him on that. And
Zencho did get dragged into it, you guys. He said he didn't want to. Nikocado Avocado showed text messages, private text messages that Zencho did not agree on at all.
Yep.
Not at all.
Because Nikocado Avocado had to prove that Not proof, but I guess he was, because Nikocado Avocado does not like Stephanie. Didn't like her from the get-go, from when they first met. And I believe it's because of the whole Veronica situation. And I believe that Nikocado Avocado, his entire plan was exposing Stephanie from the get-go, and that's why he like tried to befriend her so he could get more tea on her, and then he could expose her eventually. Because why would you befriend someone that you don't like? And he was saying that it's business, that, you know, at work, when you get a project, that even if you don't like the person, if your boss assigns you and another person to do a project, even if you don't like the person, you have to do the project, right? Because it's for work. And he said that's basically the same thing with YouTube. Even if you don't like a person, you're going to collab, you're going to do a video, because that's work. But honestly, if you don't like a person, I don't see why go out of your way to befriend them, right? So that was weird to me. But so he was just putting messages of him and Zach Choi in the video, where Zach was mostly agreeing with Nikocado Avocado about Stephanie, that it was about the whole Veronica Wang docu-series, that he didn't understand why he was trying to drag himself into this, because Zach had nothing to do with the entire situation, and he felt kind of like Stephanie was just using him, because they were still developing their friendship and all of that. So he felt like she was kind of just like using him for more views and stuff, and it kind of hurt him, you know. So that's why he was agreeing with Nikocado Avocado. But he said he did not mean it in a bad way, like to put Stephanie in like a bad light, because he likes her, you know. He has no problem with her. And he also said, Zach said that when they were doing the collab, he said you could see how uncomfortable Nikocado Avocado was making Stephanie feel. He said that it was really obvious, and that like right after the video was done, he pulled Nick to the side and asked him, why did you do that? Why would you make it feel so uncomfortable? And Nikocado was like, what are you talking about? Da, da, da. And he was like, you have to take that out the video. You cannot put that in the video, because people are gonna, you know, jump on you and say, why are you harassing her? So, and then also, Zach was the one who also said that Nick did not like Stephanie from the get-go, and that he, prior to her not, that he said, okay, sorry, after the collab the next day, when Stephanie said that she didn't want to collab, not didn't want to, but just didn't have time because she was in and out of sleep and stuff, Zach said that didn't come to a surprise to him at all, because of how Nikocado Avocado made her feel. He said that wasn't a surprise at all. He expected it. And he said prior to her texting that, Nick already texted him privately and said that he was going to expose Stephanie.
Yeah. He even showed it.
Yep, even showed messages of it, everything.
If it's not there no more, Tamai can put it on the screen. And I screenshotted it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So, that's even crazier. I was so big, I forgot to show you guys, but look how big. So, it's just a lot, you guys. It's, at first it was one side of the story, then it was the other side of the story. Now it's three sides. Three different sides of the story.
It's just really hectic. Like Zari Chung Chung would say. Because he loves using that word. Hectic, yeah.
I don't know what to say. What to believe. I believe that yes, I do believe Nikocado Avocado was making Stephanie feel uncomfortable. Because that's just who he is. He tries to get down to the nitty-gritty, and he doesn't care if you feel uncomfortable talking about the situation, as long as he gets what he needs for his video, right? I do believe Stephanie did add a lot of things that had nothing to do with the entire situation, just to make him look even worse than what he already was going to look like in her video. And I don't. There's nothing to say about Zach here, because he doesn't even talk. You know,
Yeah, he doesn't talk at all.
He doesn't talk.
You know.
He talks in messages, and that's all we have of him. Messages. And he
Take your part.
What you mean?
Didn't you take a part off?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
And the messages that were shown of him, of Zach, weren't anything bad. He explained himself too. So this is not really about Zach. It's about Stephanie and Nikocado Avocado. Both have some truth to their story. I don't want to say both have some lies. Both are stretching the situation a little bit, you know, reaching with it. Stephanie was reaching a little bit. He's reaching. I don't know how they're gonna continue on with this.
Probably not. Oh. That's how you meant it.
Oops. Like, I don't know what's going to be coming next. Who's gonna say what. But, it's just crazy, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
I really hope they mend it, they get it together. Cause,
you know what, you guys? I never see how you could turn a mukbang into drama. Since really, all you do is eat. But, obviously it does work. As we can see from earlier situations of drama, and now this drama. Crazy, but yeah. But there's just a lot of stories to this. I'm on nobody's side. Nobody.
Same. I'm on nobody's side. Because we'll never know the complete truth.
Exactly. Here, do you want some? Oh, you don't want none of this? Okay.
I'm done after eating the scallop.
My scallop is so good. This part's so dry up here. It's not as soft as the clover.
But yeah, you guys. So now that you're filled in on what's going on, let us know about your opinion. What do you think is really going on here? Let us know if you've watched the videos of them. Let us know about your opinion here. I'm trying to see what other people are thinking about it. It's just really interesting because we really don't know what the heck is going on.
When I saw Stephanie's video, I felt really sorry for her. And I got really mad at Nikocado Avocado for that. But then I saw Nikocado Avocado's story and I was like, I don't know who to believe.
When I saw Stephanie's video, I did feel bad for her. However, I did think she was reaching as in making the way she was excuse me.
Dang.
The way she was putting her story together made Nikocado, she was just putting so many different things into her video that had nothing to do with the entire situation, and that's what I didn't like. And that's where I was like, I don't know why you would do this, because that's just making him look, that's just gonna make people assume certain things about him that had nothing to do with this.
Cause you know how people are.
Exactly. So that kind of threw me off, but I did feel bad for her. But I also understood him in some kind of parts when he was upset that she didn't text him all day. I understood that.
Yeah, I did too. I would have been mad too.
I would have been mad too, and she was crying about it, saying that putting definitions of how when people don't take your feelings into consideration, only think about their own feelings. But girl, if I wait 5 freaking hours for you, you're not taking my feelings into consideration.
And Nikocado Avocado said he didn't eat all day because he was waiting on her.
Like, come on. So, you know, it's just a lot. I don't know. Comment your opinion down below. Let us know what you think about this. And yeah, you guys.
Excuse me.
That's pretty much it.
so good. I hope everybody had a happy New Year. My New Year's is going good. I'm kind of tired though.
I hope everybody's starting their New Year's drama free. Cause baby, it's crazy out here. But you guys,
I want to go shopping and get some fruit.
Oh, me too.
Cause I need some food.
Anyways, you guys, now that we've gotten everything out, talked about everything, ate this wonderful meal.
Yes.
I think
it was so delicious. Oh my god.
It really was. I think we're at the end of our video at this point.
And we're moving also, you guys.
Sorry for this.
Oh yeah. You know we usually have our platter.
But everything's getting packed up right now, you guys. So we'll probably be using this little foil for the next remaining videos before we're moving.
Yeah.
And next week, you guys, next week is the week. There will be a new background, new videos, in a new house. So, if you enjoyed this video, you guys, then please give us a big thumbs up. Show us that you love us as much as we love you guys. Also, you guys, don't forget to comment down below. Let us know what you think about this entire situation, your opinion. We want to know what you think. Also, you guys, if you have yet to subscribe to our vlog channel, our vlog / beauty / haul / prank / everything channel, go do yourself the favor. Honey, listen, go do yourself the favor and click in the link in the description bar right now. Don't even finish this. Don't even finish this. Actually, finish this. But as soon as it's finished, go click the link in the description bar down below and subscribe to that channel. You guys, we have a huge video. Yes, a huge video coming out tonight on that channel to announce our project that we've been thinking about, talking about, jotting about. And yeah, we're doing it, you guys. It's a very big project. We're really excited about it. And your support would mean the world to us. We really hope you're going to support us on this and help us out. So make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss out on the video tonight coming out on that channel. You don't want to miss out. Also, you guys, if the subscribe button to this channel is still red and not gray, honey, love, butter pecan, what are you doing? In 2020, let me tell you what you have to do. Here, listen up here. You gotta hit the subscribe button. Hit that 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 subscribe button. Hit it, hit it, hit that subscribe button. Hit it, hit it, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, you guys. Click the bell so you can get every single one of our notifications. And with that being said, I think that is it. And that is all. And we'll see you guys in our next
Happy New Year video.
I love you guys. She loves you more. I love you a little bit more than she does.
I love you way more.
And we'll see you guys in our next video. Mwah! Ciao, you guys. Bispita, kiss you. Bushka, arrivederci.
Besitos.